When it comes to real estate, the talk of the town is usually the house that lords over the city. You know the ones. They're the 6 million square foot mansions on the hilltop with 1,000 gables and stone pillars. But then there are these houses. You might find them on a mountainside, buried underground, or even dangling atop a skyscraper, but you won't find them without a map and a little bit of legwork. That's because these homes are hiding, on purpose. So grab your map and get ready to go house hunting. Here are 10 of the coolest hidden houses on the planet. One. Åkrafjorden, Norway. From the outside, it may not look like much, but that's kind of the point. Tucked away on a remote mountainside and made with grass, rock, and wood, this hidden home looks like it's a part of nature. Inside, though? That's a different story. Behold. Granting breathtaking views of the mountainside and nearby waterways, the cabin offers a simple but luxurious covered space. It fits 21 people, so you don't even have to party alone. 2. Coober, Pedy, Australia. It can get hot in Australia. So hot, in fact, that living above ground in the heat of the sun can be a real burn on the keister. The residents of Coober, Pedy, however, solved that problem by building an entire city underground. And we're not talking about muskrat hovels inhabited by Star Wars sand people. These are fully functioning homes accompanied by bars, restaurants, hotels, and a swimming pool. It's a perfect home down under the land down under. 3. Cliff Haven, Utah. It would be an understatement to say that the desert canyons of Utah are brimming with pretty rocks. The brilliant red stones formed over millions of years, and they make for the perfect place to hide an idyllic little spot called Cliff Haven. In all honesty, the interior of Cliff Haven is modest. It's not unlike anything you'd see in your typical mountain cabin. Still, you won't find many houses cut into the landscape like this one, and it's a perfect hub for hikers. 4. Warsaw, Poland. Not every hidden house is far from society. In Warsaw, Poland, there's a house wedged in an alleyway. Between 3 and 5 feet wide, it looks like a weird air ventilation shaft for the adjoining buildings. What's its deal? Built by Jacob Sny, the current house is less of a house and more of an art project designed to memorialize his Jewish ancestors killed by the Nazis during the Holocaust. A look inside reveals that it is, indeed, quite narrow. 5. McKinney, Texas. On the outside, this is just an old barn. But as their made-up saying goes, never judge a barn by its paint job. This hidden house proves why. The inside is the bee's knees and then some. Don't believe it? Just check out the inside. With a built-in bar, a wooden staircase, leather couches facing a big screen TV, and a few chandeliers, there's practically no reason to ever leave this converted barn. 6. Swiss Alps. With a name like ground houses, the bar is set pretty low for these homes. But believe it or not, the style and execution of these mountainside abodes far exceeds expectations. For a whopping $4,000 per night, yup, you read that right, you can spend a beautiful evening in this Swiss mountainside ground home. Hopefully once there, you're mesmerized by the breathtaking views, which are undoubtedly the cabin's prime selling point. 7. Beirut, Lebanon. If you're the type who isn't fazed by heights or open air, then your ideal off-the-grid retreat might just be one of the many cliff face houses that are set to be built. Of course, it isn't just the way they look from the outside that'll blow you away. The interior of these mountain houses offer unspeakably gorgeous views. Imagine looking out into the ocean and feeling the sun on your face. This home is purely a hypothetical design, meaning it's not actually built yet, but it looks like a perfect retreat for James Bond, doesn't it? 8. Guarujá, Brazil. While a trip to the Amazon might be on anyone's bucket list, it also sounds like a great way to end up on the wrong end of a snake bite. Unless you're staying in this jungle home, that is. Raised up so that you can see above the canopy, and avoid any unfortunate tangos with venomous spiders and face-tearing monkeys. This house lets you enjoy breathtaking views of the Amazon while enjoying a bit of luxury. 9. New York. New York. At first glance, this might appear to be a fine little cottage situated in an urban landscape. It doesn't exactly look hidden, does it? Well, if you take a few steps back, you'll see that there is something really special about this place. See, this house avoids the New York City streets in style. You can see that these rooftop houses aren't just a stone's throw away. They're way up high, and they offer a perfect combination of city excitement and country isolation. 10. Rothenstein, Germany. While a hidden underground bunker designed to preserve life in the event of nuclear fallout doesn't exactly scream comfortable living, the Vivos Europa 1 in Germany might just be an exception. In this bomb shelter designed for the millionaires and billionaires of Europe, there are well over 200,000 square feet of functional floor space. The shelter is broken up into apartments like this one, and it includes pools, gyms, and even restaurants. These homes might be a little off the beaten path or hidden in plain sight, but that's alright. They offer all the luxury, and then some, of the most lavish mansions.